Since the dawn of man, we have created. We have built towering structures, created timeless masterpieces, and even now we've made artificial life. The oldest known cave painting in the world resides in Indonesia and dates back to 51,200 years ago. It is a crude painting of a pig surrounded by people. The painting tells a complex story. It is the oldest evidence we have for storytelling. But why was it so compelling? And why are we so compelled to create, to leave our mark on the world?
Dear valued employee, due to unforeseen legal and financial circumstances, this company is facing extremely difficult decisions.
As a result, selected employees have been chosen to be made redundant. Therefore, your full-time contract is hereby terminated.
Our decision is final, and you have been given 2 weeks' notice to seek employment elsewhere.
Please ensure all belongings have been removed from the premises at the end of employment. Failure to comply will mean all belongings are disposed of.
Thank you in advance for further reducing our monthly costs and allowing us to stay on top of the industry. We are forever indebted to you and your gracious sacrifice. Sincerely, Isnt. Congratulations, you have lost your job.
You can't just take my stuff.
Yes, we can. Belongs to the council now, mate.
If you can't pay, then we'll take it away.
I have nothing.
Hello. Hello.
Welcome, citizens of Great Britain. We are gathered here today to unveil the grand opening of Mr. Norman Engelbach's Queen Elizabeth Hall on the South Bank Centre.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty. It is an honour.
You're very welcome. And I now declare this monument open.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's definitely not a concrete masterpiece.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
I like St. Paul's Cathedral more.
Yeah.
So this is what they're taking our money for. This is what they're building.
Seems so, yeah.
A round of applause for Mr. Norman Engelbach. Hip hip hurrah!
Oh, that's welcome. Yeah,
Welcome, Jim!
Hi, Jim. She gets like this, don't worry.
Jim, have you been dealing with the issues recently?
She says, how have you been dealing with things?
Well, things have been a little hard. I've lost my job and...
You're not alone, pal.
Yeah, things are hard for all of us, don't you worry. Right. Since it's Jim's first time, Helen, would you like to talk about what we were talking about last week? Carry on with that. Give her a minute.
Give me a minute.
Deep breath.
prices just keep going up.
I mean, they take all that road tax and they don't fill up them potholes, do they?
I work a 9 to 5 and I make budget cuts every day and there's nothing left. I mean, the council is a joke. What are they using our money for? What are they building? Who is it for?
It's very unfair.
Who is it for?
Concrete. The investment of the future. They drill the rubble in the ground and they collect cement. This is then collected and categorized as aggregates. That being cement and sand. It is then hydrated and mixed together to become a solid stone surface. Concrete. The investment of the future. Now, we have Mr. Norman Engelbach with us here today. Tell me, how do you feel about this piece of architecture?
Yes, you know, I'm very happy with what we've accomplished. My men and I have been working on this project for over 3 years now at this point, and you know, we were adamant about the inclusion of concrete, and yes, so I think we're very happy.
Yes, yes. How do you feel it's been received by the public?
It was a bit of a mixed bag, really. Some people like it, you know, and others think it's shit. But I'm just hoping that with time, those people that don't like it will learn to appreciate it for what it is.
So, 30 years later, why are you campaigning for this building?
Because it was built by the people for the people.
It deserves recognition.
And do you think your campaign will mean anything?
Well, hopefully, yes.
And even if not, we still try to create change.
Yes, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Margaret, you walk by this building every day. How does this make you feel?
I think it's a piece of rubbish! It's a concrete monstrosity rather than a masterpiece.
Okay. And, do you think this is a benefit to society at all?
Well, of course not. Have you seen it?
How is this country meant to benefit from such a grotesque and oppressive structure? Is this what they're using our money for?
So, after 30 long years, we believe you've heard some disapproval of your work. But, Mr. Engelbach, are you aware of how much positive attitudes there are for it at the moment?
Yes, very much so. Since the building was put up, people kept telling me how much they hated it. But it's nice to see that a younger generation has started to appreciate it for what it is, you know, the rawness of it all. Yeah.
And have you met any of these campaigners?
Yes, they're all marvellously lovely young people. Yes, I like all of them. All of them.
And do you have anything you'd like to say to the youth of today?
Yes, you know, I've always said this. I've always said that the children are our future. And I just hope that they'll continue to grow and make a change in the world.
And finally, you come from a very modest background. So how do you think your past experiences would change future generations?
Well, it's difficult to say, really. As a young artist, I spent a lot of time forsaking luxuries, such as food and socks and all of that, while scrounging for canvases and paints. Yes, those were the things of a life of austerity that one's audience demanded. It wasn't easy being an outsider. There were appearances to be kept up. Solitary lifestyle, nutty habits, and freedom from artistic influences. The artist's only way of proving his integrity is to be dead.
Right, I found these behind the rubbish. Can someone give me a hand?
Oh God, what are those?
That's a nice.
We're painting.
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm not a bloody painter.
We don't need to know how to paint. It's, you know, just about having fun.
having fun painting. I don't like painting.
I don't either, but it's nice to try something new.
Exactly. Do you ever stop complaining?
No,
What do you like?
really not. I mean, I go out, I do things, you know. I don't sit at home all day and sit 50 cats like the rest of yous.
The young cats arise from the morn, yawning at the birds who have been born. For you, my loves, I toil away my days. I smile away for long in my sky. Does the wind welcomes me as my guide? For you, my loves, I toil away my days. The sun has gone to bed and so must I. I doze, I rest, and I let out a long sigh. Good night.
That's beautiful.
That was
It's
really
beautiful.
Really is.
What's stopping you from pursuing a career in music?
The rise in taxes. And anyway, that was the, lullaby my mum sang me.
It was really beautiful.
Thanks.
Unlike that dump of a building on the South Bank Centre.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, that really is hideous. It is,
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you not know the importance of that building?
No.
No,
Never heard of brutalism?
I
No.
don't think so.
Okay, I can't really define it, but all I know is when my dad got back from the war, he had nothing. Not a penny to his name, no job, nothing. Like many people. So he worked on that, helped out. And it was a good bit of income, but it was good for the community, you know? It was raw, it was something new, it was brilliant.
Wasn't your granddad a veteran?
Yeah. He struggled a lot financially after. He built his own house out of concrete and plaster. That's what he could afford.
Yeah, there you go, you see, it wasn't much, we didn't have a lot, but that was the working man's dream, that was.
I suppose you're right. I guess it's not that bad looking. At least that's where the money was going.
So, when did mankind's brains start flooding with new ideas for art and creation? Elements and resources were scarce to find, and yet humanity ignited its own creative Big Bang. From the cave paintings, we can see the Neolithic man had access to their canvas, the cave, during the dry season, and having to create using dark red ochre from the natural earth elements. Humanity discovered the earthly desire to make with what they had around, being red and yellow ochre, charcoal and grinding minerals, as the binders to make durable and long-lasting finishes. Don't you dare!
Thought you wanted me painting.
Don't. Swear to God.
Settle down. Oh, you did not. I'm trying to paint you. You wanted me painting. You're gonna.
Oh, Jesus! Ah! My hair!
Not doing this anymore.
Oh!
Settle. Oh.
Deserves that.
Bloody pink on me now.
I'm orange.
Don't look half bad, that.
No, it's quite good.
What is up with the youth these days? Don't they understand how gross that dingy old complex is?
The complex is full of richness and art, and I don't think it's that ugly anyways.
But can they protest about something more worthwhile, for goodness sake? That thing isn't worth it.
I don't know why they care so much.
We're just campaigning for the listing of this building.
It's rich with beauty.
Beautiful? It's hideous. I don't know why anybody would like either. I don't know why anything so ugly is loved by anybody.
I know what it is. It's a youth socialist thing. I knew it wasn't worth my time.
Well, I felt it was worth building.
You know, I'm really glad we came together like this.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I've learned something about stuff that was just suppressed for so long.
It's nice to create something that we can all be proud of.
Yes. So, can I call myself an artist now?
Yeah,
Apparently we all can. How did you know what I was going to say? It says here in this article, there's a new wave of artistic expression. Yeah? Calling themselves naive artists.
That sounds a lot like us.
Yeah.
Right? Quite like that name.
I think we're quite naive.
Still don't like painting.
Oh,
Shut your moaning.
Right. That should do it for the mural, anyway. Let me hand him over it.
Yep,
Yeah.
let's go.
Alright, cut this mural.
3, 2, 1.
Bloody hell.
God, I knew I
I'll
should
just
go
do
to
this
the
one by
gym.
myself, shall I?
Go on then.
Slowly. Wait, Jimmy, this is the
Right,
gym.
my
Yeah.
left. Left.
Slow.
No,
Fine.
my left.
Oh!
Just move it.
Right. My left, your right.
To me, to you.
What?
Do you not get that reference?
No, you're too old. What are you on about? God's sake.
Trying to get a good shot, Lacey. On the wrong side.
Pretty good.
don't look half bad.
So, does that answer your question? It was built for us?
Oh, it is us.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that.
This year marks the 75th year anniversary since the South Bank Centre in London was first built. As a part of this monumental occasion, the Queen Elizabeth Hall, designed by architect Mr. Norman Engelbach, has finally received its listed protection after a 35-year-long campaign.
This building is no longer known as Britain's ugliest building. It is now an influential piece of British brutalism that has helped shape our country over the years.
If the creator was around today, I wonder what he would say.
We can see in many examples, such as this one, the drive for humanity to record the world around them.
To continue to grow and create a change in our world.
And record their place within it, to leave a lasting impression.